Hello, I'm the Frosty Critic and welcome back to another video. Sadly, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina has come to an end. The season started strong and then they rushed it through without answering any questions. Like, where did Selman the Endless go? How did Sabrina Morningstar die going through a mirror? This deserved a normal happy ending. This is just very bad fan service from the showmakers. Throughout this video, we will be breaking down season 4's ending and what could the ending mean and if there will be a season 5. So make sure to stick around until the end of the video. For more content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this a thumbs up if you enjoy. Season 3 ended with Sabrina's world falling apart as it went down a dark timeline. But she managed to stop this and she actually created a duplicate version of herself through the use of a paradox. The two versions of the character allowed one of them to become the queen of hell while the other remained on earth. It's revealed that Blackwood wants to bring out the darkness that was released at the end of part 3. We watched Blackwood unleashing his time egg on the world, which brought in a dark prophecy that becomes the main focus in the season. These come in 8 phases, one after another, and all the episodes center around one, making it Monster of the Week episodes throughout the season. Like a group of mirror ghosts, a homeless demon known as the Uninvited that kills people for being so heartless, the Wire that turns you into a real-life Dr. Octopus, Lovecraft, the imperfect who grants wishes, the dead named Shery, the endless and the void. Sabrina uses the thread of darkness to go and see Sabrina Morningstar, which is why they go to take down the darkness, but in the end it ends up taking over them and planting seeds within their minds that grow into an oak tree. Season 3 dealt with Sabrina wrestling back and forth between the life she wanted and her destiny. Sabrina double dates. Wardwell has an opposite in Lilith. Blackwood and Agatha mirror her Satan. Agatha becomes a double agent. Sabrina Morningstar marries Caliburn, and there is this weird merging with Sabrina's mind. We learn that Rose is a witch as well. We then watch Lilith's child's birth, who is direct opposite to Caliburn. As hell starts to merge with the mortal realm, another hell pops up, and Sabrina Morningstar has to travel into an alternate dimension that's filled with Easter eggs. Zelda from the 90s series is present. We also meet the talking Selman cat. I guess this is what happens when a show gets cancelled. They kill off most of the characters, force people to act a certain way, then send them off to the void. There is a tear across the multiverse which kills Sabrina Morningstar. Sabrina Spellman then steps into action and travels there herself. Before she can trap the void, her soul is pulled back into Morningstar's body. This causes issues with Hell. They see it as treason and storm Earth, but Sabrina beats them, which is when we discover the void is within her. She sends Harvey's father there, and this makes a lot of problems. She learns more about the void with Father Blackwood, and we discover that Blackwood plans to sacrifice her in order to get the void for himself. Nick brings Morningstar's men back from the void, and her friends stop Blackwood from sacrificing Spellman just in time, but Sabrina still goes ahead in order to rescue those taken into the void. They perform the ritual and Sabrina dies during it, bringing an end. Her death wasn't really a surprise seeing how the show has ended, but her death was actually hinted in season 1 when she signed her name in the Book of Satan. She knew that one day she would have to pay the price for constantly changing things, and she says her goodbyes while her friends rescue those in the void. They hold a funeral for both versions of Sabrina. The forces of Satan were angered that Sabrina Morningstar wasn't given full burial in their domain, and they all lived happily ever after. What happens to Lilith Satan? Well, she has been after the throne of hell since season 1. I think she actually takes it. We do see her taking the position. Wardwell is now running Blackwood's operation, and she's pretty much narrates the events of the final. I think that Lilith could actually end up taking over the church if she wants to, because she looks exactly the same as Wardwell. Now for Sabrina, it seems like in death both her personalities finally mix together. We see her in heaven where she is with Nick, or is she? I have a theory that she is actually in the void, because we will be getting a part 5 which will be connected with Riverdale in the comics. If this is heaven, Nick can go there because he went swimming in the seas of sorrows. He has been promising that he would do whatever it takes to show Sabrina that he loved her, and the season ends with them vowing to spend eternity together. Wardwell may search for Father Blackwood against the witches and they may have a face-off. I did enjoy the season, but it felt rushed. The show started out so strong but fell apart during season 3. It literally did the exact same thing Sleepy Hollow did when they started adding other gods from pagan religion. In their season 3, just like the Sleepy Hollow, they tried to get back on track with season 4, but it was just too far off the tracks. People were talking about how emotional the ending was, and I don't understand it. Nick was dating Prudence, and suddenly suddenly out of nowhere he wanted to get back with Sabrina ended without any character development. Adam 1 is never mentioned, and Lilith killing Adam 2 felt very taken aback by co-presidency's justice campaign. I don't like how she just died like that. I think Sabrina can return back and come back to life, or she can go in and out of heaven. It is amazing that a show with real character depth is cancelled after the 4th season, yet trash like Riverdale keeps getting renewed. Netflix better step up their game, or a lot of customers will be walking out soon at a price that they are charging for the membership. It's really not worth the content anymore. I would actually like to see the show return. I do hope HBO Max picks it up. Final seasons are often quite difficult, and it could have been far more worse than what we got. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions, so make sure to comment down below and hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy. Thanks for watching, everyone.